main hopes for the season? Is it to consolidate yourselves, or are you actively looking to challenge for the title?
No, I think that Shamrock Rovers is a big football club. We set high standards last season, and at this football club it's all about achieving stuff, and that's winning things. So we go and try and win the league, we try and win the cups, and we want to qualify for Europe. So if we achieve those things, we'd have had a good season.
Who are your main rivals?
I don't worry too much about other teams, to be honest. I worry more about ourselves. And as we have some young players who have never played in the Premier League, maybe a little bit inexperienced compared to other teams, but they're very, very good players. They learn quick, and if we learn fast, we'll do well.
How much of a jump will it be for those players to go from the first up to the Premier?
There's a big difference. There's a big difference in the level and the quality, and we understand that. But as I said, we have, I believe, everything you need to have a successful season in the Premier League. We have, as I said, we've got good work rate in the team. We've got a good atmosphere. As I said, they're good professionals, and we have good quality as well. I think sometimes when teams go up, they maybe lack that little bit of quality that you need. But as I said, I think we have that. We have 5 or 6 players who have real ability.
It must mean a lot for Rovers, the football club, to be back up there.
Oh yeah, I mean obviously I wasn't there when they got relegated. I'm cleared myself of all blame there. But yeah, I mean when I came in, obviously people were a little bit down. It's such a big club, and people can obviously wonder, you know, how that happened. But you know, to be fair, we brushed ourselves down very quickly and got on with the task of winning the First Division. And as I said, from the whole club really, from the board, the supporters to the players, I think the club was run extremely well last year, and we will continue to do that. We do things a lot more sensibly now. We don't do silly things that will jeopardise the club. So I think you can still be successful. I mean, I know people talk about budgets, and it does obviously help you. As much money as you get is obviously better, but you know, not at the risk of ruining the football club and running it into the ground. So we do it a little bit differently than what it's been done before, but the objective is still the same. The objective is still to be successful.
For fans of the league, of football generally, who might be starting to take an interest in the league this year, which players should they be looking out for, both from your club and from other clubs?
I think there's always been great players in the league. I think probably due to probably bad circumstances at Shells and a few other bits and pieces that have happened, that club players have left the league. But I think, you know, it's a positive thing as well, because I think I've always believed that we've had players in this league that can go on and play at a high level in England, and that's not saying it's not a high level here. I think the main thing is now, I mean, I think if you're talking about individual players, you look at the likes of Paddy McCourt, Neil Fenn, you know, you could go on and on, because there is fantastic players in the league. I think the thing is we need to try and keep them now. You know, as I said, I think that they are good enough. We have players who are definitely good enough to go to England. The thing what we have to do is have a really well-run league, a very professional league, keep progressing, hopefully get more full-time as best we can. The players don't feel the need to go over there. So in England, in the First Division, that a lot of players have gone to, they haven't got the European, you know, chance that we have. You know, the Champions League is a big prize, and players want to play in that. So I think we have the players. The most important thing is now that we make sure they don't want to go anywhere else, that they want to stay here.
And just finally, Pat, I know you said you concentrate in your own club, but if you're competing for the league title, which other clubs would you be up there with?
I mean, I think there's probably 6 or 7 full-time clubs who would obviously have a slight advantage. I don't think it's a huge advantage, but it is a slight advantage. I think obviously you're looking at Derry and Drogheda. Bowes obviously will be strong, Pats will be very strong, Sligo are full-time as well. So as I said, there's 5 or 6 teams there who will have aspirations as well. I said, we only look after ourselves. If we perform and play the way I know we can, to our capabilities, then I think we'll be very, very strong next year.